controlled chaos. Stomping the IE and the world on 1050 AM KCAA. NBC News Talk Radio.
It's Controlled Chaos on KCAA Radio, also iHeartRadio.com. I'm Gary Garver. How are you? Did you get a package sent to you yesterday? Or today? Crazy, huh? Crazy what's going on in our society with these. Now we have a serial bomb maker sending stuff out to all the great Democrats out there in our society. And now two more were sent to Joe Biden and Robert De Niro. And, you know, I've got a statement from Robert De Niro right now. Let me play it for you. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robert De Niro.
I'm going to say one thing. Trump. It's no longer down with Trump. It's Trump.
Well, now you got a pipe bomb set to you. Anyways, that was Robert De Niro. It's crazy, man. Now, this guy who's doing this, and it's got to be a white guy, right? No black guy is going to do this, or Asian cat, or illegal immigrant's going to do this. Maybe a Saudi Arabian cat might do it, but I think it's probably a white guy, you know, because, of course, they're for Trump. You know, the one thing that isn't getting a pipe bomb sent to them is the White House, right? So, you know, this is one of those cats that back Trump. And Trump is just, I don't know, man. He's such a divider. You better go out and vote in a couple of weeks. It's November 6th. And if you want to change the way things are, you better go out and vote. But these are the guys that got the pipe bomb sent to them so far. And it's the same MO, you know, and they're all, I love it how the return address is Debbie Wasserman Schwartz. She's the one sending them out. All right, there you go. Is that her name? I don't even know what the hell her name. Let's see. What is it? Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Excuse me. Schultz. I know nothing. Schultz, do you know anything? I know nothing. I see nothing. I do nothing. All right. Anyways, George Soros, who Jigga Jones loves, talks about him all the time. I guess this guy's a multi-billionaire and backs the Democratic Party and does all sorts of crazy things for the Democratic Party. He had one sent to his home. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton got one. Barack Obama. Why would send one to Barack Obama? He's basically keeping on the sidelines, man. He just wants to go play golf and chill out. John Brennan, the former CIA director, received one via the CNN offices. And I woke up, after the show yesterday. Well, I wouldn't play golf, but I was watching CNN before I went to play golf. And, CNN's out there on Times Square, wherever they're Manhattan, the heart of Manhattan, and they're all freaking out and stuff like that, which I guess you would freak out if you're a part of that news staff. But John Brennan got one via CNN. Eric Holder received one too. It was sent to the Florida office of Schultz because it didn't have the right address for Eric Holder. Representative Maxine Waters got two, one in Washington and one here in L.A. And now, like I said, Joe Biden and Robert De Niro, believe me, there's going to be a lot more out there. I'm sure there's tons more people who are getting these bombs, these pipe bombs. Now, the crazy thing is the guy who is doing this is probably going to say, oh, it was just a joke. I was just trying to make a statement, but you can't send a bomb via the mail no matter if you're trying to make a statement or not. And now that he got away with it, and now he's nailed. I was thinking about that this morning. Well, he's not nailed, but he will get nailed. I was thinking about it this morning that he's probably going to, since he did one, he's going to do like 50 of them because he's getting away with it right now. He thinks he's getting away with it. He's not going to just stop. So beware. If you're a Democratic bigwig, beware that you're going to probably get a bomb in the mail. Damn, isn't that crazy? I mean, come on, man. What's wrong with this? And they're all saying, well, we're all divided. And Trump was saying how divided we are. We got to come together and this and that. And then his crowd at his rally was still chanting, lock her up, lock her up, lock her up. Hillary Clinton. I don't know, man. I just our society is total chaos right now. I suggest that you vote November 6th. Okay, if you want to change things and have your, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of stress going on. A lot of stress going on out in the world today. And, stress can kill. Believe me, stress can kill. And stress, there's a study going out. Stress might lead to memory loss and brain shrinkage, study says. Yes, if you're stressed out. And I believe that, it can cause strokes and all sorts of ailments. Stress can cause a number of things. That's why, I'm very stressed out always. I mean, I'm dealing with my brother. I'm a caregiver for my younger brother. And it's very, very difficult. Very difficult. I went to the doctors with him a couple days ago, and he's got like a polyp in his nose, and it's not like cancer. I just picked my nose, by the way, if you didn't see it. Got a polyp in his nose. And it's not cancerous or anything. And we went like a month ago, and that's what the doctor said he had. He's giving him some spray, but it's not really going down. So my brother's tripping out going, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. So every time I come home now, it's I can't breathe. So we went to the doctor Monday, and the doctor goes, listen, if he goes, you can have surgery, but the polyp's going to come back. So let's keep on trying the nasal stuff, the medicine, nasal medicine, steroid. And my brother's just tripping out. So after the show this morning, I'm going to call the doctor and go, listen, my brother's tripping. He can't breathe. Please help me. So that's what I'm going through right now, too. So that's very stressful when your brother every morning. I can't breathe, Gare. I can't breathe. Gare, where's my food? Where's my lunch? Where's this? Where's that? So, the one thing I do for stress, well, I play golf. I drink a lot. No, I don't drink a whole lot, but I drink. I do drink a little bit. But, the key thing is if you don't drink, and this all kidding aside, is that I go work out. Again, I say this on the show all the time. I go out and work out. So, after the show, I'll buy him some weed. I got to go pick him up a half ounce of weed, because that's the only thing that makes him feel good. And then, I'll probably go work out. And if you want to release stress and not lose your memory or have your brain shrink, go out there and work out the stress, because stress does do a lot of harmful things. It is very, very harmful, man. And the study says that it is. It can cause your brain to shrink and all sorts of different ailments. Stress is a killer, man. I mean, it really is. So be careful out there. If you're stressed out, because it is a very stressful time in our society. I don't know why it's so stressful nowadays. It just seems like it's been amped up in the last, I don't know. Well, definitely the last couple of years. But it seems like the last 10 to 15 years, man. Ever since 9/11, everybody's been stressed out and tripped out. Society has completely changed because of those bombings. And by the way, most of those terrorists were from Saudi Arabia. And you know what they did? The Americans and Bush did? Basically whisked out, bin Laden's family, Osama bin Laden's family and stuff like that, right afterwards. Right after the 9/11 attacks, all the family of bin Laden went back to Saudi Arabia. A little weird, isn't it? Very, very strange. All right. It is Control Chaos. I'm Gary Garver. I'll talk about the Powerball. No, I only got one number. That's all right. It's going to, I guess there's a new drawing coming up, I believe, on Saturday. So there you go. Still become multimillionaires. All right, we'll be back with more chaos. There's plenty of it. Oh, my God, there's so much of it. Oh, God. We'll be back after this.
Controlled chaos
only works if all the little cogs mesh.
1050 AM KCAA.
This is Gary Garver, and I've written a book called Radio Blows. It's all about my career in the radio business, my time with the Howard Stern Show, and celebrity interviews, my top 10 cool celebrities and my top 10 uncool celebrities. Here's a sample of a couple cool ones and a couple uncool ones.
Make a citizen's arrest on me? Yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff here. Yeah? All right, I'm holding you. Call, get the marshal. We'll see who's wrong. We'll see who's wrong. Get the marshal right now? We'll see who's wrong.
Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
Do I have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
If you're on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, Radio Blows, available now on Amazon, Amazon.com, and Kindle. Radio Blows. If you want to get in the radio business or find out the inner workings of radio, it's a must-read book.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Been very happy with the results on 2018. I'm up over about 15% for the year.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done and afforded me by becoming a Phil's Gang member.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you always tired and worn out? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Yes. Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab provides a personal study of your sleep patterns. With their trained specialists, they will diagnose your sleep habits and will give you a prognosis for getting a great relaxing night of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab has locations throughout Southern California, including Fontana, and will provide transportation to any of their locations at no cost to you. To find out more, give them a call at 844-SAD-5050. That's 844-SAD-5050. South Pacific Sleep Lab. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
I'm Jim O'Hare. I'm here to help raise awareness for CADASIL, a genetic disorder that affects 1 in 25,000 people. CADASIL can cause strokes in young adults, leading to memory loss and dementia. Patients may experience migraines with aura and mood disorders as early as 20 years old. Presently, CADASIL is being underdiagnosed and often misdiagnosed as MS or some other neurological disorder. So please visit curecadasil.org and learn more about this devastating disease and learn what you can do to help find a cure.
This is Gary Garver from KLSX in Los Angeles, our Los Angeles correspondent with former President Jimmy Carter.
President Carter, it's an honor to meet you. Can I ask you a couple questions for CBS Radio?
Okay.
If you had to do it all over again, would you have bombed the hell out of the Ayatollah?
No, I wouldn't have bombed the Ayatollah because I could have destroyed Tehran. I could have watched
Tehran. First of all, this is our nice questions to get the things going, you know. This is good. He seems to like this question. Tehran?
Yeah, he's the only one who knows how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
Got every oil refinery they had in the country, but in the process, all of the American hostages would have been killed. And what I prayed for was that every hostage would come back safe and free, and everyone came back safe and free.
They sure did.
If you were on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
From the four corners of the world, dumbing down his IQ so you can understand him. It's Gary Garver.
Do you think Rosalind Carter ever listened to the Howard Stern Show? See, that'd be a question I'd like to ask Rosalind Carter. All right, it is Controlled Chaos. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver. And I was talking about stress, and the more stressed you're stressed out, the more stressful you are, the more stressed out you are, the smaller your brain gets and the worse your memory loss is. What did I just say? Huh? What? Huh? I forgot what I just said. What did I just say? Anyways, the stuff that causes the memory loss and the brain shrinkage, thank God it's not penis, huh? In males anyways, is cortisol. It's called cortisol. So if you have a high level of cortisol, you have a better chance of higher risk of memory loss, strokes, all sorts of bad things happening in your body. So get rid of that cortisol. Work out. Just do 20 minutes a day. I said it many times. I talked about it last week. All you have to do is walk 20 minutes a day, and it will improve your life tremendously. Okay, your health tremendously. In fact, my mom's been staying with me for the last week and a half, helping me out. And she's been going down to the gym. I've been working her out. And she did like a mile on the treadmill, just walked on the treadmill for a mile. And she says she feels a lot better when she works out. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, 15 minutes. So sometimes I'll just do a 10-minute workout. I'll go into my gym downstairs and just lift weights for 10 or 15 minutes. And it's better than nothing. It's better than just sitting on your ass. And believe me, it relieves the stress in your life. I'm telling you, trust me on this one. Hey, listen, let's talk about the Powerball. So one person did win the Mega Millions in South Carolina. Wake up, laddie. I'm going to donate half of it to the white nationalist. Hail Trump. Hail Trump. Anyways, the Powerball, no winners from the Powerball. The numbers were 3. I always pick number 3 because 3 is my favorite number. So I had 3, 21, 45, 53, 56, and 22. I also had 56 because I'm 56 years old. No winners. So the jackpot is supposed to be up to close to $1 billion, another $1 billion jackpot. And then somebody will hit it, and then we'll forget about the lottery, the Mega Millions, and the Powerball for the next 4 to 6 months until it gets up to about $500 million, and everybody will want to get back into it, right? I will, of course. I'm going to keep on buying my numbers. You got to do it. You got to do it. Oh, speaking of, losers, because I lost on, I got my power. If you're watching KCAARadio.com, I'm actually, here's my Powerball ticket, and my Mega Million tickets. I'm going to keep them. What the hell? Why not? Tax write-off, right? According to some people, it's a tax write-off. Anyways, speaking of losers, the Dodgers, man. How sad is this? Dave Roberts, I don't know what's going on in his brain, man. I really don't know what's going on in his brain. He's doing a terrible job managing. First off, he's leaving Cody Bellinger and Max Muncy on the bench and Jock Peterson because he's going with this all righty-lefty thing. If there's 2 left-handed pitchers for the Red Sox that started games 1 and 2. So he puts all right-handed batters in. Dude, you got to change it up, okay? You leave your 2 best home run hitters, Muncy and Bellinger, on the bench. The Dodgers can't score a friggin' run. And then the managing decisions. In Game 1, when he took Pedro Baez out in the 7th inning, he was blowing the Red Sox away. He took him out with 2 outs. There's a couple guys on base. He brings in Alex Wood. The guy in the Red Sox dude hits a 3-run homer. Game over for the Dodgers there. And then yesterday, again, the same stupid managing decisions. In the 5th inning, Hyun-Jin Ryu, and this is really sad. The Dodgers were winning 2-1. Okay, 2-1, the Dodgers were winning. 2 outs, no one on base. Hyun-Jin Ryu basically walked a guy. A couple guys got hits. And Roberts took out Hyun-Jin Ryu and instead of putting in Baez, which would be a perfect time. Baez is kicking ass, and he's blown away the Red Sox hitters, and he's been pitching great all during the playoffs. Instead of putting in Baez at this point, because that really was the turning point of the game, the 5th inning, he puts in Ryan Madson, and Ryan Madson the night before had given up a couple hits and a couple runs to cost the Dodgers the game. He puts him in again. This guy, actually, it was it was bases loaded. Puts him in with 2 outs. The guy walks the first hitter. Okay, it doesn't even come close to the plate. Now, right then and there, Dave Roberts should have pulled him and put another pitcher in there. Maybe Baez or whoever. I don't care. He didn't. left Matson in there, and Matson gives up another 2-run base hit, and the Dodgers lose 4-2. No one scores again, and the Dodgers lose. They're down 2-0. By the way, it was freezing-ass cold in Boston. You could just see the Dodgers were freezing. Game 3 is Friday, and it's going to be like 85 degrees. So hopefully the Dodgers will warm up and wake up. And Dave Roberts, stop with this lefty-righty crapola, dude. You know, and in a crucial situation, you know, the World Series, it's not like a regular season game. In the World Series or any playoff game, one batter makes a difference. Okay, so you got to put in your best pitchers, even if it's in the 5th inning or 3rd inning or 6th inning. You put the hottest pitcher in to knock down a rally. He completely screwed it up. I mean, he's managed the Dodgers to 2 World Series in a row, but I'm just wondering, with all the talent the Dodgers have, couldn't I manage that team? I mean, anybody can manage that. I think Mickey Mouse can manage that team and get him into the playoffs. So stop with the lefty-righty crapola and, you know, just pitch your best pitchers and put your best hitters in there. A lot of the Dodgers fans were upset. I guess Dave Roberts was walking to the press conference in Boston last night, and Dodger fans were yelling, "You suck, Roberts, you suck." He does. He's made some really bad decisions. I'm sorry. He's made some terrible decisions. So anyways, the Dodgers, you know, got 3 games here in L.A. We got them on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so they've got to take at least 2 out of the 3 to have any chance. If not, then it's over. Boston's 2 games ahead. They win 2 more games. It is game over for the Dodgers. Another losing season. Another time where we haven't won a World Series. 1988 was the last time we won a World Series. It's been 30 years. That shouldn't happen in Dodgerland. Also, Lakerland. LeBron James finally came through last night. They won their first game of the season. They're looking good. I think it's going to take some time to put that team together. But the Lakers are looking good. And the Rams are playing the Green Bay Packers Sunday at the Coliseum. So if you want to go to a great football game, I think that'll be a great one to go to. The Raiders. Oh, the Raiders. Oh, my God, my Raiders. Anyways, it's the Rams versus the Packers. And John Gruden is dismantling my Raiders. I mean, totally dismantling my Raiders. It's so sad to see. They are totally tanking. The next guy to go is probably Derek Carr. They're gonna trade Derek Carr away before the season's over. I guarantee you. Either that or the offseason, they're gonna get rid of Carr. He's not gonna be the quarterback for the Raiders next year. And they just traded Amari Cooper. It's sad to be a Raider fan. It's tough to be a Raider fan. I'll tell you. It's tough to be a Raider fan. I'll tell you. All right, listen. Megyn Kelly, who I like Megyn Kelly, but she got herself into a lot of hot water, I guess. A couple days ago, she's talking about Halloween costumes and talking about wearing blackface. And that is it really racist to wear blackface as a Halloween costume? And why would she even bring it up? You know? So anyways, that comment, I mean, triggered condemnation. She had to apologize on the air yesterday. And supposedly NBC is going to try to fire her ass from the Today Show. She never fit into NBC. Megyn Kelly should go to CNN. Okay, I think Megyn Kelly would be a great fit at CNN. But she's in a lot of hot water for this blackface comment. I mean, I don't know, man. Aren't we just so hypersensitive to everything? I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, I guess people are very offended by the blackface thing, and it is a racist thing. But they had the Amos and Andy show. Remember that? I mean, I don't remember it, but I know it was out there, and the white guys wore blackface, and it was a really popular show. I think among everybody. I think blacks and whites enjoyed that show back in the day. You know, I just think we're hypersensitive to everything. You say one thing out of context, and they're just going to rip you a new a-hole, you know, but you can't do it anyways. So you know that's going to happen. So Megyn Kelly she's on the outs with NBC. So I hope she goes. I really do like Megyn Kelly. I don't know. She's just something really sexy about her. Well, I'm a guy. What can I say? I'm a guy. I'm going to be honest. I think she's hot, all right? But I think she should go to CNN. I think she'd be perfect for CNN. So leave NBC, get your $1 billion for a buyout and go to CNN, and we'll see you over there. All right. I'll be back after this. It is Controlled Chaos.
Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
Just one man's thought.
Are you having trouble sleeping?
Yes, I am.
Are you always tired and worn out?
I am.
Is it affecting your work and personal life?
It is.
Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out.
I know it can.
South Pacific Sleep Lab provides a personal study of your sleep patterns.
It does.
With their trained specialists, they will diagnose your sleep habits and will give you a prognosis for getting a great, relaxing night of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab has locations throughout Southern California,
It does.
including Fontana.
It does.
And will provide transportation to any of their locations at no cost to you. To find out more, give them a call at 844-SAD-5050. That's 844-SAD-5050. South Pacific Sleep Lab. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Been very happy with the results on 2018. I'm up over about 15% for the year.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done and afforded me by becoming a Phil's Gang member.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. Okay, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but now I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. It. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Gary Garver, Jew of the... what can we say that's not going to piss him off? Never mind.
I love that. Bill O'Reilly. F it! This thing sucks! I hear you, Bill. I hear you. All right, it is Controlled Chaos on KCAA. I'm Gary Garver. That's right. And I think I'm going to call the KKK today. The Grand Dragon, Robert Jones, or the North Carolina chapter of the KKK, and see what he has to say about everything. Wake up, laddie. Hail Trump. Hail Trump. He just called himself a nationalist. Wink, wink. I'm just a nationalist. That means white nationalist for you white people out there. All right. It's code. The president's sending us messages. That's right, that nobody knows but the white people. I love it. But in a bizarre story, this is really crazy. Like what the hell's going on here? Did you hear about this? Police say 2 middle school girls waited in a bathroom and planned to cut up their classmates. This is crazy, man. 2 girls at a middle school in Central Florida were waiting in a bathroom, planning to overpower 15 smaller students, kill them with knives, and drink their blood, authorities said Wednesday. The Bartow Middle School students were arrested Tuesday and charged with conspiracy to commit murder. possession of a weapon on school property, carrying a concealed weapon, and disruption of a school function. Okay? Now, you know how old these girls were? And by the way, they're Satan worshipers. They're 11 and 12 years old. According to officials, the 11 and 12-year-old girls said they were Satan worshipers and were going to drink the blood of the students they killed and possibly eat their flesh. The girls also planned to kill themselves. I mean, just think back when you were 11 or 12 years old. What were you thinking? What was the most important thing when you were 11 or 12 years old? I'll tell you what it is for me. Going out and playing basketball or baseball, that was the most important thing to me. Maybe playing out, with my dog, Caesar. I have a cat named Caesar now, but I had a dog named Caesar. Going to school. That wasn't really important to me, but, I had to go. But, were you thinking about Satan worshiping and drinking somebody's blood and killing people? And, wow, man. Wow. Anyways, the plan was foiled Tuesday after a robocall from the school to the home of one of the girls notified her parents their daughter was missing from class. Okay? The girl's mother called the school, and the assistant principal found the students, the two girls, in the bathroom. They were taken to the principal's office, where one girl was found to have a butcher knife and a kitchen knife. The girls also had a pizza cutter. The girls had a goblet in the bathroom, too. They had a goblet. So they were going to slice up these kids, take their blood, put it in the goblet, and drink it. Oh, man, it blows me away. Detectives searched, check this out. Detectives searched the girls' homes and found a hand-drawn map that included the phrase, "Go to kill bathroom. Today is health lesson. Thanks, Satan. We are doing this in a bit," a note read. A search of the girls' cell phones found messages regarding the plot. Additional police were already on campus because a student had notified a teacher of a rumor about a possible threat to students at the school in a specific building. Wow. I just 11 and 12 years old, Satan worshipers. You're going to go out there and kill and butcher a bunch of little kids and then drink their blood and eat their flesh and then go kill you. Why would you want to kill yourself at 11 or 12 years old? What, to be with Satan? To be in hell? I wonder what the parents are thinking right now. Can you imagine being the parent of one of these two kids? Did they parents know? Are they Satan worshipers? It's just a mind blower what's going on in our society. At 11 and 12, you're thinking those thoughts. Like, how do those thoughts get in your brain, man? Two girls, wouldn't they want to just go out and play with dolls and start dating, start thinking about boys at that age maybe, and I don't know. What else do good in school and maybe do some maybe be a cheerleader at one point. Who knows? I don't get it. I just don't understand it. It is crazy, but it is a part of our society, along with the KKK. So I'm going to give Robert Jones, the Grand Dragon of the KKK in North Carolina, a call right now. I haven't spoken to him in many, many months. In fact, he's been on the show a couple times. I played him every now and then. I play the calls on a Best Of show. But let's give him a call and see what his message is, because I haven't heard from him in many, many. Here we go.
Greetings from the loyal white knights of the Ku Klux Klan. Americans are paying more to cover the cost of illegal immigrants having children in the United States than Congress plans to give President Trump in border wall funding this year, according to an explosive new analysis done by the Washington Examiner. The new report reveals that women in the United States illegally had 297,000 children in 2014 at a cost of $2.4 billion a year. That is $800 million more than Senate has approved for Trump's border wall this year, and enough to pay for the wall over 10 years. Stop the hate, we must segregate. Stop all immigration now. If you want to join the loyal white knights of the Ku Klux Klan, leave name and number and we'll get back to you. Also visit our website at lwkkk.com.
Wow.
Check us out on Netflix by punching in KKK into your search engine and watching the KKK's fight for white supremacy.
Are you kidding me? They're on Netflix?
Record your message at the time.
They're on Netflix? The KKK's on Netflix? You should cancel out your... Yeah, Robert, it's Gary Garver from the Controlled Chaos radio show here at KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire, KCAAradio.com, and also iHeartRadio. Haven't spoken to you in a long time. Haven't left you a message in a long time. Wow, I guess I'm going to cancel my subscription to the Resurrection. I mean, to Netflix. You guys are on Netflix. Netflix actually allows you guys to spew your hatred for our society, and which is a mind blower. So anybody who has Netflix or watches Netflix, just know that Netflix allows the Ku Klux Klan to be a part of their clan. Okay, so join the clan. Join Netflix. White power. Join Netflix. White power. God, I can't even believe that. A. B, you said we must stop the hate, segregate. So to stop the hate, we need to segregate. So where do you guys want to go? What part of the United States do you want to go? What state do you want to be in? How about Idaho or Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota? Because I know us Jews don't want to be up there. It's too damn cold, and we can't hunt and fish. That's right. The Jews, they can't hunt and fish. They're just a bunch of money grabbers. That's right. They're screwing up our society. So let's go up there. Maybe we can hunt some Jews up there. They got any Jews up there that we can hunt? So maybe we take you up to North Dakota and South Dakota, Idaho, Wyoming, you know, those places. Nova Scotia? Oh, that's not in America. I'd just like to know where you want, and where do you want the blacks to go? And I know where you want the Hispanics to go, back to Mexico. What about the Jews? I guess the Jews go back to Israel. I guess the blacks go back to Africa. Is that where you want us to go? How about the Asians? Oh, I guess back to Japan or China or South Korea. Correct? Is that what you want? Is that what's going to stop the hate by segregating? And I'm just wondering what you think of Trump, because I remember we talking a couple of years ago, and you said you weren't a Trump supporter, but it sure sounds like you are a Trump supporter now. Please, the white man, you know, now that Trump's calling himself a nationalist, okay? I mean, this guy has got to make you guys so proud. It's got to make the white nationalists and the Ku Klux Klan so proud to have a president like Trump. You guys must be just like, you know, just celebrating that you got one of you in the White House. It just must blow your mind that he's a part of you guys. You know, now he's calling himself a nationalist. No, that's code. That's code for white nationalists. When Trump said nationalist, wink, wink, that's a white nationalist statement. That's right. So, Robert Jones, I really do feel sorry for you. I have sympathy in my heart for you, because your hatred and your thought process is just so out of whack from what Jesus Christ, who you worship. I've talked to you on the phone before about this. Jesus Christ, you worship Jesus Christ, who is a Jew. And I know you want to deny that Jesus Christ was a Jew, but he was. There's no denying it, bro. Okay? Even though you don't want to think about it, you're worshiping a Jew. Okay? All you white nationalists, all you KKK supporters, all you're full of hatred for Jews and blacks and all other races but your own, you're worshiping a Jew. All the figures in the Bible were Jews. Okay? Get over it. So your thought process is totally twisted, completely twisted. It's sad that you're still spewing your hatred, even though, you know, you do have some valid points maybe about the illegal immigration thing and stuff like that. You know, but the hate factor and segregating, it's not the way to go, man. To reach out to somebody, to help somebody out, to take care of one another, whether you're homeless or disabled or have some sort of mental incapabilities or need help. That's what we do. We reach out to one another, whether you're black or white or whatever color or race or religion you are. So that's the lesson. That's the lesson you need to learn, my brother. All right. God bless. Have a great day. And look forward to, you know, if you ever want to talk to me on the air, the number's 818-850-7784. All right. Wake up, Whitey.
Have a great day, white man.
60-minute Brian Think-Along
It is.
show.
It sure is.
All right, we'll be back after this.
Grown-ups shouldn't be able to get their feelings hurt with mere words. Elected officials should work for common people.
Goodbye.
Good morning, San Bernardino and the world. It's controlled chaos. Controlled chaos. Controlled chaos. Controlled chaos. Controlled chaos. Controlled chaos.
I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, most people have been watching the stock market go up, up, and up. There's one problem. When you get out, most people don't get out in time. Well, I've solved that. With my video stock program, I pick the stock, put it on the video, tell you when to get in and when to get out. Join my video program.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Been very happy with the results on 2018. I'm up over about 15% for the year.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done and afforded me by becoming a Phil's Gang member.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Are you having trouble sleeping? Are you always tired and worn out? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab provides a personal study of your sleep patterns. With their trained specialists, they will diagnose your sleep habits and will give you a prognosis for getting a great relaxing night of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab has locations throughout Southern California, including Fontana, and will provide transportation to any of their locations at no cost to you. To find out more, give them a call at 844-SAD-5050. That's 844-SAD-5050. South Pacific Sleep Lab. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
I'm Jim O'Hare. I'm here to help raise awareness for CADASIL, a genetic disorder that affects 1 in 25,000 people. CADASIL can cause strokes in young adults, leading to memory loss and dementia. Patients may experience migraines with aura and mood disorders as early as 20 years old. Presently, CADASIL is being underdiagnosed and often misdiagnosed as MS or some other neurological disorder. So please visit curecadasil.org and learn more about this devastating disease and learn what you can do to help find a cure.
What was the toughest fight you ever had?
The toughest fight that I've ever had, there's a combination. As my wife walked through here.
That's okay. That's all right. No biggie.
That's my wife, so excuse her. The toughest fight, Tommy Hearns, 1981. But then again, Roberto Duran, 1980, was an extremely tough fight. Benitez, 79, was amazing and very physical fight. You know.
What about Marvin Hagler?
Based on the circumstances, the fact that it was some 9 years later, whatever, that I fought him. I was 30, he was 32, 33, whatever. You know, it was tough, but Hearns, without question. Hearns and Duran were the far more physical fights.
I bet on you all the time, too. Thanks. You won me a lot of money.
Well, thank you. I didn't do too bad myself.
You did?
Okay.
The man that Howard Stern fired and said he would never work in radio again. That's right, it's the second coming of Gary Garver.
I used to be such a sweet, sweet thing to me.
Remember those great fights with Sugar Ray Leonard? God, they were fantastic. Loved it. Loved watching those fights and going to the fights with my dad and stuff like that, and my brother. Those were great days. I long for those days, but I'm on planet Earth right now. Not so many great days, is there? There used to be a lot more great days in life. Don't you think? Don't you? I don't know. Maybe there's some great days. I mean, you know, everybody's life's different. You know, it depends what kind of where you're at in life and what age you're at and things like that. But my 20s and 30s were a blast, and my 40s were pretty cool too. It's just been the 50s that have been pretty tough. I thought they'd listen. You know what? I figured this. Okay, I'm 56 right now, so I got about 4 more years, 3.5 more years till I hit 60, and then I really do believe my life is going to take in a different realm, a different. I don't know, like a really far out light. I see a really bright light when I hit my 60s. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I can see 50s are tough, man. They're tough. And, you know, taking care of my younger brother and stuff, and probably be taking care of him for the rest of his life, it looks like. Wow. Can't even imagine that. But yeah, I just see the 60s as being bright. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just feel that that's just how it's going to be. It is what it is. All right, it is Controlled Chaos. I'm just rambling on. I got to kill about 4 more minutes. All right, it's Controlled Chaos. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver. I hope I entertain you guys. You know, sometimes I do this show, and I'm like, am I really entertaining anybody, or am I just venting for my own personal being or whatever? And I really do hope I bring a smile to your face or a thought to your brain about certain things in life and, you know, how it is. I'm just, listen, I'm pretty carefree person, even though people don't think that. I really don't take too many things serious, and I really don't project anything on anybody unless it's projected upon me. I just go about my life, and I was talking about this to my mom the other day. That just seems like I get so many people coming to me with their problems or their BS and asking me for advice or just wanting to vent on me, you know. So, you know, and listen, I don't mind. I've been doing it for years and years and years. I've been taking care of people or try to help people out with problems or been there for people and situations, my family, my friends, loved ones. But, man, I'll tell you one thing. I really don't vent on anybody else. I just don't. I never have. It's not like I keep it inside. But I just never found the need to do that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my personality. But you know what? I'll tell you, the negativity and just everybody coming at you for, like, really you know, I'll give it for instance. Okay, I'm out there playing golf on Tuesday, and I'm just chilling out, and I'm just mellowing out, and, you know, because golf is my zen. Golf is my meditation. Everybody has their little thing that they do, whether they read a book or, you know, go to yoga or whatever they do. Work out. I work out for meditation a little bit too, but golf is really my meditation. I just go out there and try to escape society for 4 or 5 hours. And lo and behold, I never pick up my phone. Never pick up my phone. And I ended up picking up my phone, and I got this call, and it so stressed me out because I was just like, man, this is so inconsequential. It was just such an inconsequential that somebody was venting their problems on me, and I was just like, man, please. I was like, and I ended up playing terrible after that. You know, I'm never going to pick up my phone again on the golf course unless it's my brother or my mom. That's it. But it's just like, wow, you know, you got to think twice about what the other person is going through before you make a call or you do something. And people just don't care anymore. It's weird. People just don't care about other people. They really don't. I mean, there are people that do care about other people. Okay, there are. But for the most part, the majority of humans just care about themselves and their problems. Okay, and they don't think about anybody else's problems or what they're going through. You know, and I try to do that. I really try to do that, but the only time I vent on other people or whatever is when they vent on me or they bring me negative vibe, okay? I got to combat it somehow, so I end up having a negative vibe. And that's not good. It's not good. It's stressful, and that will lead to a brain shrinkage, possibly penis too. I don't know. And memory loss. I don't want that. I don't want my brain to shrink, or I don't want memory loss. I don't want stress from other people. I don't want the negativity. I'm dealing with plenty of negativity. I deal with it every day when I go home. I'm going to deal with it today when I go home. And my brother's going to say, did you call the doctor about my nose? Because I can't breathe, Gare. So, you know, please. And it's crazy. So listen, if you're venting on somebody, or you have a negative thought process, then try to switch it around. First of all, don't vent on the person. Don't vent on somebody else, okay? Just for the sake of venting. Just for the sake of venting. Don't do it to somebody. Because you don't know, and even if they're a good person and a strong-willed person like I am, you know, and they'll take it, but don't do it. I mean, I'll give you another example. I got, I've been dealing with this thing with my cousin. my cousins and my uncle. In fact, I'm going to go see my uncle today. They put him in a home, which is costing $6,000 a month, by the way, which is crazy. What's going on in America? That you blow you work your ass off your whole life. You save up all this money. You get sick. You end up in some sort of like care facility, and all your money goes away in a matter of months or a couple of years. It's pretty sad. But anyways, I'm doing this thing with my cousins, with my uncle and this and that, and they're battling over his care, and they're very stressed out. So they've asked me to step in and help them out, which I did, I think. But lo and behold, they've sort of turned on me now, in a weird way. And they're sending me text messages like about what's going on and this and that. And I'm like, listen, man, this is not my effing problem. Okay? It's your problem. And by the way, did my cousins ever once in the last 5 years call me or my brother to ask about how we were doing? Or can I help you out? Can I take care of Scott for a day or two so you can get away? Or did they ever call me one time? Did they ever call my brother one time? No. But they're calling me. They're texting me. They're asking me to step in. And guess what? I have, and I am, and I will continue to, because that's what kind of person I am. And I didn't go to them and say, hey, I didn't go back on a negative vibe and go, hey, man, you know what? Did you ever call me about Scott? Did you ever once ask how your cousin was doing or how I was doing? Did you ever call once? Never. But, I'm not gonna lay that on them. I'm sure they don't listen to the show. Because no one listens to the show except for a couple ladies who were complaining about a porn star a couple weeks ago, and I think that's fake news myself. I think that's complete BS too. But anyways, it is what it is. So listen, if you're venting on somebody or you have a negative thought process and you're always negative because you don't stop venting on other people. Take your negativity and swallow it. Live with it. Let it eat you up. Let your negativity eat you up and be cancerous. Or do something about it, like go work out or go do something fun. Go have fun. Go get loaded. Do whatever. Go to a strip club. I don't know what you're going to do, but don't vent on other people because other people are going through stuff too. I want to say S too, but they're going through S too. I just wanted to make that statement because I was just, like as I was talking to my mom about it, like, man, it's like, and I was like, Mom, do I ever like vent on anybody? Do I ever take anything out? She's like, no, Gary, you don't. And I go, I know. It's weird, man. It's very, very strange. All right, listen, I'm going to take off. You guys have a great day. God bless. I hope I do entertain you. If I don't, I'm sorry. You won't have Gary God to kick around much longer. All right. You guys have a great day. Where is sanity? 2 11 and 12-year-old girls wanting to drink blood from other kids and eat their flesh? Jesus Christ, what's going on here?
Dow isn't close to making up for yesterday's 600-point loss. The Dow right now is up more than 1%. It is up 315 points. We need another 300. The NASDAQ is up almost 2.5%, up 171 points. The S&P is up 1.5%.